Lots of people actually might thinking of how's actually the performance of my Lenovo S720, because I'm actually always praising the quality of this kind of particular camera. So this kind of particular video, I will show you how's the camera performance. Let's just start it. So basically, this kind of particular phone is actually having the dual camera, which is the rear facing and also the front facing camera. The rear facing camera is actually having the 8 megapixel lens, while the front facing camera is actually having 1.3 megapixel lens. And the purpose of this kind of particular video, I want to show you the result of the video and also the photo that's actually been taken using the rear and also the front facing camera of this particular phone. Alright, so what are you now watching is the rear facing camera quality, which is the 8 megapixel that recording on the 720p HD quality. One point that actually really interesting from this kind of particular phone is that this kind of particular phone is able to have the autofocus features, as you guys can see there. I sort of point out this kind of particular camera on the leaf. As you guys can see that directly the camera will actually enables the autofocus, that actually becomes one of the major points for the price phone 1.7 million through the Lenovo S720. But let me bring you here to more green sort of kind of stuff into the flower. As you can see there that it took about 3 or 4 seconds for the camera to get the autofocus to the to the leaves or kind of that. And the coloring production is quite pretty good, I could say. Okay, so here's actually I'm standing in front of the sunlight, and the video quality is pretty good. And after this I will show you the front facing camera quality. Alright, so what you are now watching is the secondary camera, which is 1.2 megapixel, I believe. And as you guys can see that, I'm not sure that I can actually see because I just point out the camera, reversely from my point of view. So as you guys can see here, I will bring you to the more green stuff, so can that. I'll bring you to the leaf. See that, the leaf. Alright. And for the price range for this kind of particular phone, 1.2 megapixel camera, you are now actually cannot expect more than this. I mean, for the rear facing camera that you have quite pretty good and quite pretty decent quality, then the secondary camera is actually, it's worth enough. I mean, it's fair enough to get this kind of particular quality in terms of the video recording.